everybody, it's Marianne with Coastal Strokes. Can you hear me okay? I see there's a couple people watching, so if you can hear me, can you let me know? Okay, I hope everybody can hear me. All right, well, I just want to thank everybody that's going to be watching that bought the September kit. There's two projects in that kit. It's the Thankful and Blessed Pumpkins, and it's the Pumpkin Everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to do is you are going to shake your little container of the orange. We're going to base coat the Pumpkin Everything first with the orange. Okay. Now while you're watching, I just want to let you know I got my new shirts in. It's a baseball raglan top. I have one behind me, which is kind of high. Let me lower it a little bit. See if you can see it. Okay, I got them in. I have medium, large, extra large, and 2Xs. The one I have on is an extra large. If you want more room, I would go with a size up. I didn't get any smalls this time because I didn't sell any smalls of my t-shirt. So I would rather get the larger sizes because they go faster and people want them more, okay? So if you're interested in purchasing one of the Coastal Strokes, the baseball raglan tops, you can go to my Etsy site and order. You can go to my Coastal Strokes website, click on Shop Now, and you can place an order, or you can private message me. Shipping, there's no shipping for Florida if you're local to me, you know, within distance to pick it up. Otherwise, the shipping is $6 for the shirts, okay? You can also see the Coastal Strokes t-shirt. I decided to go with the baseball tee because with fall, and I'm being brave tonight painting in it without an apron because I want you guys to see the shirt. I just love the job. I get them from a t-shirt place over on down the road from where I live. Golfside t-shirts, I think it's called. Oops. Okay. So if you join me, if you can say hi so I know you're there. Okay. So the next color we're going to do is we're going to put out white. Now I just move along with this. I'm just demoing how to do the September DIY kit. So now you're going to take this pumpkin. Okay. Oops. All right. So if you notice on the Thankful and Blessed, the two pumpkins on the end are orange. The pumpkin in the middle is white. Okay. So we're going to paint the one in the middle first. And when that dries, we're going to go back and paint the outer edges orange. All right. So we're going to just paint this white. It's probably going to take 2 coats. You're just going to come in, follow it a little bit, make a pumpkin. Follow the curve of the pumpkin. Now, those that got the kits, I actually gave you a sign that will sit. This does not sit. This is a hanging sign. Okay, you could drill 2 holes, put it on a wreath. I decided, since this is just for me for demoing and for time's sake, I just had my husband cut out a flat one. Easier to store for me for future, you know, classes. The studio, I'm starting to rent a room in the studio. So these kits are $25.95 a month, plus shipping. If you're local, there is no shipping, of course, you know, if you can pick up. But if you're in Florida or any other state and it needs to be shipped, then the shipping would be extra, and it would depend on, you know, your zip code. If you go to my Etsy site, you can click on the different kits I have out there. I have June, July, August, and September. You can get them until the end of December. Once December comes, you will not be able to get these kits again, okay? There will be a new kit coming out, so just watch for that, okay? If you missed the video, or if you had to leave for whatever reason, you can always go back and replay the video, okay? That's one thing about doing the demo for the Sign Makers kits. If you ever, you know, if you're working or you're with the kids at a sporting event, don't worry if you can't paint along with me. You can always go back and view it and then paint, okay? So that's one coat of the white. Hi, Kim. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Angela. Ladies, when you come on, just say hi so I know you're there, okay? So I'm going to move on. I'm going to paint the orange. Get this painted. Get one coat on here a while. Now the object is these two orange pumpkins are technically in front of the white pumpkin. So I'm just going to put one coat of the orange on, one coat of the white. Let that dry real good. So how's everybody doing tonight on this lovely rainy night? The hurricane is not near us. I pray for safety for those in and around, I think it's what, Panama City, the Panhandle. My brother-in-law Eddie is in the Panhandle. He said he's okay. All right, so you can see I've done one coat. Okay. Now when you get the kit, for those of you that have never gotten my kit, you get everything. You get the wood, you get the stencil. Now the stencil's not reusable. I cut it on my silhouette, okay? But you get, hi Sherry, you get the wood, you get everything you need. The only thing you don't get is a glue gun and glue sticks if it's something that has to be glued. So tonight we are going to be gluing. So I just want to let you know that everything comes with the kit. Your paint, your sponges. There's a little, like a little wooden pick. So when you put your stencil on and before you stencil, you can pick out, you know, the little things that you need to pick out, okay? But you get everything in a kit for $25.95. It comes in this box, okay? It'll come in this box, all right? So whatever the project of the month is, if you're interested, it's $25.95 a month plus shipping, okay? Right now I'm working on the next kit. So yeah, so we're going to let this dry, and then make sure you shake your brown. If you're just coming on, please say hi, let me know you're here. I'm going to paint the brown on the stems. Now if you want, you can paint, you know, all sides of these pumpkins. I'm just painting the front because it is a demo. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Grab some water. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Hi, Sherry. How are you tonight? Hi, Pat. Pat, as soon as I'm doing this live, hon, I'm going to wrap your canvases up, weigh it, and then send you a price, okay? I didn't forget about you. Just been busy with remodeling. You know what else I need to do? I need to lift this up a little bit. Oops. A little scatterbrain here tonight. It's raining. I'm worried about the electric going off. I don't want the electric to go off on me while I'm doing this. If I might seem a little off tonight, I apologize. Hey, Sherry. Is it raining over your way? Oh, thanks, Pat. All right, so one thing I'll tell you is while you're doing this, if it's not drying, you can get out a hairdryer. Voila, I'm back. One hairdryer. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put this on low while I'm talking to you. Oh, you have rain? Aw, thanks, Sherry. I just picked them up. They look better in person than they did in the picture she sent me, so I'm going to dry these. Hoping I don't get paint on my new shirt. So right now, you know, trying to get this dry so I can show you how to do the stencil. And if you're just joining me, this is the September Sign Makers DIY kit. It's 2 signs. This one's going to say pumpkin everything. And then this one's going to say thankful and blessed. Now for those of you that got the kit, if you want, you can still drill holes, put some twine through it, and then hang it on a wreath. Or you can just sit it on a shelf, okay? Mine, like I said, I had my husband cut it on flat wood, you know, thin wood. So this is almost dry. That's the only thing we're doing live. If it's on wood, I have to wait for the paint to dry. So how is everybody this evening? If you're just joining, please say hi. Let me know you're here. You could give me some hearts. Maybe share this video with your friends. That would be great. If you're also just joining me, I was showing everybody my new baseball, Raglan baseball Coastal Strokes shirt. I picked them up today, and I actually like them better in person than I did in the picture she sent me. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is a second coat on the pumpkins. I'm gonna let this board dry. Aw, thanks, guys. I'm gonna put the second coat. Okay, so the monthly kits are $25.95. You can buy them by the month, or you can sign up for an automatic payment to be taken out every month. It's entirely up to you. Comes with everything you need to make, you know, your project. And the projects do change month to month, and they change with the seasons, okay? All right, so there's the white. So what I'm going to do is so I'm going to put that in water. I'm going to go back to the orange, do another coat on the orange. And when you do this, the orange is going to go in front of the white, okay? These are great kits. And I've actually seen some companies on Facebook selling these kits, monthly craft kits, for like $70. My kits are only $25.95. Comes with all the supplies. The only thing that's extra is the shipping. I tried to include the shipping, but I found out that there's a lot of, a lot of different places. The shipping just, it wasn't good for me, for the business. So I decided to drop the price from $32.95 and $29.95 a month down to $25.95 a month, just to help out with that. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. See how I painted the orange? I did the white. I did 2 coats of each color. But when I did the second coat of orange, these orange pumpkins are actually in front of the white pumpkin. Look. Whoops. If you can see. Okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Talk amongst yourselves. I worked all day today. Woohoo! I'm looking down. I think I need to be looking up. I'm looking at my tablet and the camera is up there, so I have to get used to this. But anyhow, okay. So, I know y'all want to see my smiling face. All right, so I'm going to let this dry. While this is drying, I'm going to pull back down the pumpkin sign, the pumpkin everything, okay? So, for those of you that have the kit, you can use a credit card, driver's license, whatever you have, or you can purchase one of these at Michael's or Joann's. It's a silhouette scraper. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this across. Close this paint up before I wear it. Now, on the back here, you're going to peel it. Okay, so you're going to separate it. So the blue is going to come off the backing. Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, and you're just going to pull. I don't know if you can all see. Everything should come up when you pull. Okay, all right. Then you're going to go to your pumpkin sign. You're going to lay it down. You're going to pretty much eyeball it. I don't measure anything. Okay. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Sherry Shabby Shack, for sharing. Thanks, girlfriend. Okay, so see how I'm burning? It's actually called burnishing. Okay. All right. Then what you're going to do is you're going to peel it again. Now this time you want to take off the clear coat. Okay. But you want to make sure when you do this that you leave it flat while you're pulling. Don't pick it up. You just want to leave it flat and pull towards you. If for some reason, if this is done, if you burnished it good, if for some reason, if some of the lettering comes up, you can push it down. But so far, now I am missing my little loop in my K. Can't find it. It's okay though. Get it? It's okay. Oh. Anyhow. Somehow I lost my little things in my K. So, but it's all right. I'm just doing this so you get the drift. Oops. See? The little filler in the G came up. So you don't want that. So you want to just burnish it again. And if you need to, you can put your finger down. Okay? All right. So this is pretty much what you have. All right? All right. Now, the sample that I showed with the kit when I was selling it, I did pumpkin everything. I did it in a black font. I think tonight I might do it in a white font, just to have a little different one, okay? If you want to do yours in a white font, do yours in a white font. If you want to do it in a black font, do it in the black, okay? Let me move this over a little bit. This moved on me. And you can take that stick if you see the little, you know, like in the E, if the little circle in the E is not right, or, all right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your little sponge applicator that I put in the kit, okay? You're going to dip it in the paint, and you're going to pounce, because you want to pounce most of it off. Okay, let me move this over here so you can see. So you're going to pounce, and you're going to pounce off. Then you're going to go, you're going to just bounce it up and down, okay? If anybody has any questions while I'm doing this, let me know, all right? So the idea is to do several thin layers. Don't do it real thick, because you don't want it to bleed. Okay, it will bleed if you do it too heavy. So we're going to do a couple thin coats. Like I said, the sample in the kit online shows the word pumpkin everything in black. Tonight I chose to do it in white. That way you can see the difference. So you can do your lettering in black. You can do your lettering in the brown. You can do the lettering in the white. I gave everybody enough paint because you got 4 colors. You got the black, the white, the brown, and the orange. So everyone should have enough paint. I mean, I hardly used any of this orange. And I only have one more coat to do on the pumpkins, okay? So you have plenty of paint. You have paint left over if you want to cut yourself some wood and, you know, paint some other things. You should be able to, you know, you have enough wood, enough paint, I'm sorry. I try to give everybody, you know, this size. It's a nice size jar. Okay, for those of you that are watching that do not belong to my Coastal Stroke Sign Makers VIP group, if you want to order kits, once you order the kit, then I add you to the group. Okay. All right. So the pumpkin, everything is done. So I'm going to now pull this off. Okay. So once again, you just want to pull towards you. Just steady pull. It's going to come out in pieces. Don't freak out. Okay. It's okay. Like I said, these stencils are not reusable. Okay. They're one-time use. All right, so this is what you're left with. Once you pull off the main stencil, this is what you're left with, okay? Then you're going to take, I'm not using a stick, I'm going to use my little dental pick, okay? You're going to go in and you're going to pick off all the ones that are left. You know, all the stencil. Just a little bit of patience, just pick it off. Kind of like the white, different. Now I'll tell you, I'm not fast at this at all. It's okay though, you don't have to be fast. A lot of my signs, when I make them, I hand paint them. Some I do use the silhouette. Hi, Darlene. Oh, Darlene. Yes, Darlene. Have your resin pictures here. They turned out beautiful. I had a resin class Saturday. I don't know if anybody saw it. They turned out really good. I'll be teaching resin classes in 2019. Now I'll tell you, I did get a little bit of bleed. And it might be because my paint was still wet. But what I'm going to do is go back with a small paintbrush. And you can do this if you have a small paintbrush at home. Just pick up a little paint and just touch it up a little bit. Okay, it was just a couple spots, not too many. It was more at the end, so I don't know, I might have rushed it a little bit. But let me just touch it up. So it's always good to have a little thing of water with you, another extra brush in case you need to. If you do have bleed, sometimes it happens. If the wood is real rough, you will get bleeding. Okay, so the smoother the wood. Aw, thanks, Sherry. All right, so here is the pumpkin everything. Okay. Now this is done in a white. And like I said, if you looked at the picture online, it's actually in black, but I decided to do it in white. Okay, can everybody see? I was going to get pumpkin everything shirts to sell, but it got kind of late, so I didn't. I think I need to go more this way. I keep forgetting I gotta go the opposite. But what about that shirt? Isn't it a cute shirt? No. One of my students, Phyllis, calls the sleeves on this, she calls it Dina Blue. So she loves Dina Blue. So anyhow, here's the pumpkin, everything. So I'm going to put this up and let this dry a little bit because we have to finish that. And I'm going to pull this one down. And I'm going to do one more coat on the orange. And you can, with your sponges, you can rinse them out and reuse them, okay? Now, as you know, sponges only have, you can only use them for so long and then they wear out. So I'm going to do another coat on the orange. I'm going to do another coat over here just to give it some more solid. I'm going to put this up, let this sit for a minute, okay? And then we are going to pull the other one back down, okay? In the sample that I sent out, you'll see twine, okay? So I gave everybody twine. So what you're going to do, thanks, Sherry. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the twine and you're going to glue it to the back a little bit with your glue. Oops. So you're just going to glue it to your back. And then on each side, you're just going to wrap some twine. Okay, had it pulled towards me, sorry. So on each end of the sign, you're just going to put some twine on it, okay? Get myself enough twine. Okay, so that's that. Hot glue. Woo-hoo, be careful you don't burn yourself. Okay, and then you're gonna wrap it. So everything comes with the kits, whatever embellishments, come with the signs. I include that in a kit. Okay, so here is the pumpkin everything, all done up with some of the twine. Okay, on each end. So that's the pumpkin everything. All right, so I'm going to get out the hair dryer once again. Turn a little bit. We can dry these. All right, so while this is drying, we're going to go ahead and do the E on the white pumpkin. Let me find my E. So once again, you're going to burnish it. Sherry, do I sound boring, hon? Hi, Nancy. How are you, girl? Haven't talked to you in a while. All right, so this is what I'm going to do because the edges are still wet. I'm going to trim this. That way I can keep moving. Throw that away. Thanks, Sherry. I have to figure out, I'm going to have to put my thing up higher so I'm more looking like this because I feel like all I'm doing is looking down. I'm really not ignoring you ladies. All right, so you're going to put the E on here. Okay, you're going to burnish it. Then you're going to go in and you're going to pick the top layer off. Remember I said pull it, keep it flat and pull towards you. If it lifts a little bit, just push it down with your finger. Okay, so there's the E. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the orange paint because the E on here is orange. Okay. Can everybody see what I'm doing? Thanks, Fiona. Are you new to Coastal Strokes? Have you taken my class before? It's hard when you go live because you're really not talking. I mean, kind of like you're talking to yourself. All right, so there's the E. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. So remember, when I sell the kits, if you cannot do it along with me because you're working, driving, you can always go back to the video and watch it and still make your kit. Fiona, I don't know if you're aware, but these are the, what I'm demonstrating are my monthly Sign Makers DIY kits. They're $25.95 a month. Every month it's a different project. This month it was Thankful and Blessed. It was a shelf sitter and pumpkin everything. Okay. You can still get this until actually the end of December. All my kits are on Etsy. There's a June, July, August, and September kit that you can still get. Once the end of December comes, these kits will no longer be available. But every month it's a different kit, okay? You get all the supplies to make your signs with, all right? And then I come on and I demo. Like I said, if you can't do it the day I'm demoing, then you can go back and watch the video later, okay? All right, so that's done. Now I'm waiting for the orange to dry. So while I'm waiting for the orange to dry, I'm going to go ahead. Even the leaves are included with this project, okay? I'm going to go ahead and glue. Now the only thing that's not included is the glue gun and the glue, okay? Which usually everyone has anyhow, okay? I'm going to glue the leaves on. Thanks, Fiona. Am I saying your name right? All right, so All right. And there's a delay, you know, when you go live, there's a delay. All right, let me get the little cobwebbies from the glue gun. All right, so right now this is what it looks like. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm gonna let that dry a couple of minutes. I'm gonna close up my paint because I don't want my paint to dry up because we're done with the paint. So with this kit, you got orange, you got black, you got white, and you got brown, which I lost the brown lid. I'm not sure where that went. I'll find it when I clean up tonight. So every month when you get the kit, you get all supplies included. So, you know, the wood, the paint, all the embellishments. You get sponges, okay? Oh, excuse me. You get the little stick to pick off the little things from, you know, the stencil. You get the stencil. Okay, so Thankful is going to go first, and then Blessed. All right, so I'm trying not to get paint on me tonight. I didn't wear my apron because I wanted everybody to see the new shirts I got in for the studio, for the business. They're called, it's Coastal Strokes, where coastal is chic. It's the baseball raglan shirt, t-shirt, or shirt. They're $24.99 for a medium large. Extra large is $26.99 and 2X is $28.99. And I have on the extra large. But I tell you, they are true to size. I kind of think maybe a 2X will give me a little more room. I mean, it's not like it's tight, but I like baggy t-shirts, so to speak. So, you know, got that little booty going on too. So, but anyhow, the one I have on is an extra large. So I have them in medium, large, extra large, and 2X. Okay, very comfy. The middle of it is called Heather White. It's like a grayish white, and then the sleeves are a teal. And as Phyllis calls them, one of my students, she calls it Dina Blue. Okay. I'm going to turn the hairdryer on one more time. Thanks, Sherry. If anybody's interested, they can go to Etsy, my Etsy page, Coastal Strokes, to purchase a shirt. I only have a limited quantity in medium large, extra large, and 2X, okay? And I have a few t-shirts, gray t-shirts also, if anyone's interested. All right. So, trying to speed up the drying a little bit, guys. Sorry if you can't hear me. Put my little sponges in the water. So the sponges, the makeup they're actually makeup sponges. You can also reuse them too, guys. Okay. Thanks, Sherry. I know it goes good with my my mug and my cup if I can be able to weed it right. All right. Anyhow, so back to this. So at this point, if you're working along with me, your pumpkin everything is done. Okay, pumpkin everything is done, and now we're working on the Thankful and Blessed. We went ahead and did 2 coats of everything. We put the and here. Okay, we glued on we painted the stems brown. I know you tried, Sherry. I tried, Sherry. Anyhow, as soon as I have time to figure out this font thing to do cups, drinking cups and mugs, I'll be selling them. So, but anyhow, and we did the stems brown, and then we glued the leaves on. So now what we're going to do is, while that's drying a little bit more, I gave everybody raffia. Okay. So you're going to take a couple strands of the raffia. Okay. And you can separate them a little more. If you're just joining me, hi, I'm demonstrating my sign makers kit that I sell. It's a monthly kit, $25.95. All supplies are included. Every month it's different. Okay. If you're interested, you can go to my Etsy site to purchase. June, July, August, and September is available. The next one will be coming out. All right, so you should have your raffia. You're going to make a bow. Okay, so here's a bow. Here's a bow. All right, so you're going to glue that on. It's a little too long, just trim it back. I'm doing this, normally I would do this at the end, the embellishments, but because I'm waiting for the orange to dry, I figured we would do the bows, okay? And then you're going to take some more raffia. And I gave everybody quite a bit of raffia, okay, to make their bows. And if you see that the raffia is really thick, you can thin it out, okay? All right, so now we're going to do another bow. If you're just joining, say hi. Please make sure you share my video. The more people I get to see my video, the more people that will buy the kits from me. These are great kits. They're great for people that are shut in, that can't get out. You know, for one reason or another. They're great that you can... Do I have to go through Etsy to get a shirt since I'm local? You can get it on Etsy if you're local, because if you put the word in the coupon code local, it won't charge you shipping. Either that, or you can just message me. Either way. Anyhow, these kits are great for those that are shut in, that can't get out, you know, for health reasons or whatever. They're great for moms with kids if they want to do a little project together. Okay, so far I got 2 bows. So it's getting cute as we go. Okay, so I'm going to do one more bow. Does anybody else have any questions about the kits? Also, for those of you that are watching, I will be starting next year, probably in January. I'm working on it now. I will be teaching online classes, okay? Not online where you gotta, how do I explain this? I'll be teaching painting on the computer, okay? So I have a group. It's called Coast to Coast Online Painting. Pretty sure that's what it's called. I just started it. So if you're interested in learning how to paint online, depends on the project how much it'll be, but you'll be able to join. You'll be able to, you pay for the class. You can either paint along with me live, or it'll be saved, and then you can go back later and watch it and paint, okay? So if you're interested in learning about my online painting, go to Coast Online Painting Group. Sherry, can you look for that for me to make sure I'm saying that right, hon? I'm having a heck of a time with this last bow. Can you do me a favor? Can you copy and paste a link for the Coast to Coast? If you can get it, if you can grab that link and post it for me, that would be ever so helpful. Sweetie, thank you. All right, so I'm doing the last bow. I'll I'm letting that dry so I can get the last bow on. Thanks, Sherry. All right, so here it is here. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is to put the words on. Okay. All right, so once again, it's the same process. Okay, you're going to take your credit card or your license and you're going to burnish it. You're going to peel it back. Like I said, I eyeball things, so I'm going to put this down. Thanks, Sherry. Sherry just posted the group. If you're interested in online classes, just go ahead and send a thing to join the group, and I'll add you to the group, okay? Like I said, they're not going to start probably until January. But if you're interested in learning how to paint and you want to join me online, go ahead and join it, okay? All right, so I'm going to take this off. It's hard when you're live to post stuff. Coast to Coast Online Painting Group. Okay, I thought that's what I named it. I couldn't remember. Sorry, guys. I got so much going on. In the middle of remodeling my kitchen. Alrighty. Okay, remember I said earlier I lost my little thing in my K. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to fix that if that ever happens to you. Okay? All right, now the thankful and the blessed is in black. Once again, if you want to do it in brown, you can do it in brown. You don't have to do it the color I'm doing it, okay? So you're going to pounce it in the black, and you're going to go to your little piece, and you're going to pounce. Can everybody see okay? Okay. If you're just joining, please say hi. Let me know you're here. Please send me some hearts. And if you could share this video with your friends and family, or just share it. The more you share it, the more likes I get, the more kits I sell, the more I can bring to you guys. You know, the more signs. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit a second. Get this black out of my way before I wear it. All right, so I'm going to let that sit a second. And I'm going to pull up Blessed. Same thing, you're going to burnish it. I'm going to slide it up here. Okay. Can everybody see okay? I know, heck of a time to ask you guys. But I tested it and I could see everything I was doing when I was testing it, so. Okay, so you're going to pull it off. Pull off the clear. All right. And go back and burnish it. Okay, then you're going to pick up more black. And now you're going to do the word blessed. So for those of you that are local, I have classes in my home studio up in Newport Richey. I do sip and paint classes. I do wood, canvas, anything you guys want to do, I teach you, okay? I do have some set classes that I do. I teach furniture painting. At the beginning of the year, the format for that is going to change a little bit. I'm going to teach everybody how to make their own chalk-like paint, okay? Where you would tell me what color you like. You would pick it from Sherwin-Williams paint. and then I would pick it up, bring it to class. When you come, then I'll teach you how to make, you know, the chalk. Like, I can't say, you know, the word CHALK all by itself. Can I put the Etsy link on there? Sherry, can you throw my Etsy link on there for me? If you don't mind. If Sherry can't do it, I don't know if she can get to it. As soon as give me a second, I'll go over to the computer and grab it and put it on for you. I can't do it from where I'm at. It won't let me. Okay, so I got the word thankful. Yep. She's funny. All right, so I'm going to pull thankful off. Hopefully the orange dried enough. It's not going to pull the orange off. It shouldn't, but, you know, things do happen. So anyhow, I teach class in the studio. I do privates. I am having a pop-up market here at the studio December 1st. If anybody's interested and you want to come shop, it's 7 vendors. Send me a message and I'll send you the address. I do not want to post it on Facebook because, you know, this is my house that I'm doing it at. Lots of goodies coming up December 1st for you to shop. Raffle drawings. So there's a lot going on. You know, like I said, the studio. All right, can fix that. I have the kits, if you're interested in the kits. T-shirts. Thanks, Sherry. Okay, I'm trying to get this F and the L. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. All right, so there's thankful. And let me finish the blessed. Sherry's going to be actually one of the vendors here on December 1st, selling her stuff, along with me and 5 other vendors. So if you're interested, like I said, it's December 1st. Private message me. I'll send you the address because I don't want to put it on Facebook. Anytime you want a sign or anything made, just go to Etsy. Go to my Etsy page. Message me. I'm always putting new things up. So now I'm working on the S. Oops, and blessed. We are just about done, ladies. Cover this paint up. Oh, I think I did really good. I didn't get any paint on me. Alrighty, so once again, the 2 projects from tonight, okay, from my September DIY, Sign Makers DIY kit was pumpkin everything, okay, and the thankful and blessed. What was that sound, Sherry? I don't know what that sound was. Somebody texting me? I don't know. But anyhow, thankful and blessed was in the kit. Pumpkin everything was in the kit. Okay? So I'm just going to go over a few things and then I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you to everyone that joined me tonight. If you're interested in any of the kit, you can go to my Etsy site, Coastal Strokes, and order the kits, or you can private message me. Okay. If you're in the area and you would like to take a class, my studio is in my home and it is in Newport Richey. What else do I want to go over? Because I'm on Coastal Strokes site. If you would like to join the Sign Makers DIY kit page, There's Coastal Stroke Sign Makers, DIY, VIP group. You can join that if you're going to be doing the kits. If you're interested on the online classes, it's Coast to Coast Online Painting. Sherry put the link for the Etsy site, and she also put the link for the online painting. Okay, so I'd like to thank everybody for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.